We're late. No, not late. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lynette, and this is Charm Grammy Crochet. And Nancy cannot be here because she's having daddy-daughter time. So how lucky is she for that? Daddy is taking her hunting. So she says she's going to do a lot of crocheting in the deer stand. And maybe replace the that's okay. Maybe replace the bullets with blanks. I don't know. So Angela was joining us anyway, so she still wanted to come on and do our live this evening because Angela has created a Christmas crochet along for us, and she wants to release it before Remembrance Day in Canada, which is, when is that?
The 11th of November.
So that's this coming up Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah. So for Christmas crochet along and Remembrance Day in Canada, she's created a beautiful blanket, and I'll let her tell you about that in just a minute. And if you don't know Angela, her channel is My Precious Yarnery. You need to go over, click her little subscribe button and watch her because she is awesome. And look at her beautiful yarn wall behind her. I do see some holes, though.
I have lots of yarn to go in it.
Okay.
I just haven't got it put away.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
And while we're all here, I did want to say that if you have not heard, I just want to get this out before we get really started. I'm sure you've all heard about our precious Madonna, that she's in the hospital, but Billy was in contact with her today. I texted with her yesterday. She's a little out of it yesterday. I think she's more aware today. And her and Billy were laughing a little bit. And I will get it from Billy, but in Billy's video today, she has an address to send cards to Madonna. And funny cards would be the best because we all know Madonna's sense of humor. But apparently she does have an infection. She is now missing a leg. But the infection was before the leg. She has diabetes, so it's really hard at her age to heal. And they were fighting with an infection in that leg anyway. Then the fall did not help. So she's still in critical condition, but she's improving. And her, whatever it is that says her numbers are getting better. So, and she's conscious, she's aware, she's in charge of her own medical procedures. Like, she knows what's going on. She was a nurse for like 40 years, so she knows what's happening. So we just want to ask for continued prayers and send her a card. I will put it in the address in the description box at the end of this video, underneath this video. It's not there now. I didn't get to it. So, but I will when it goes live, or not live. We are live. When it goes off live in the replay, I will put the address to send Madonna a card in the description box. If we overwhelm her with cards, that would just be so awesome. And so that's what I wanted to say, and wish her well in prayers. And if you're watching Madonna, we love you. I love you, and you got to get better for us.
She's a fighter, and she's very stubborn. We have no worries. She'll be back.
Right. She'll be back, and she'll be in a better place physically. Yeah. And people are taking care of her family and friends are taking care of her cats and her belongings, her yarn. So that's all happening. So I just want everyone to know that, and we love her.
Yes.
And she'll be better. And I want to say hi to everyone that I missed typing when I was typing earlier. Rachel, Elaine, Shakita, I hope I'm saying that right. Kathy, Lynn's here. Tammy, Sharon, who loves purple just like me. Linda, the quilty crocheter, Raylene. Raylene, did you send me a picture of a blanket? I hope I didn't accidentally delete it. I got a picture of yarn, but did you send me a picture of a blanket too that I was supposed to show? And speaking of, you guys, I did not finish the Barbies and breast cancer awareness blanket yet, but I'm going to show you Naomi's, because look at this. Oh, wait, I forgot to hit share. It helps if I hit share. She sent this to me and she did such a great job. I just want to show it to you. Let's see, sharing, just share screen. Okay. Oh. I think it's, yep, here we go. I found it. Look at what a great job she did.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't it gorgeous? She did so good. I'm so impressed. I want to do that spiral square. I haven't done that yet. It's the next one I want to do. I just haven't gotten to it. Let's see. Did we stop sharing? Are we back? Yeah, there we go. So I do want to do that square. I haven't done that one, and I don't know what other ones I'm missing, but I didn't work on it at all this week. Sorry. I will get it done. It will be a buggy blanket when it's done, but it's not done yet.
Right, Michelle? I blame Nancy for most of 90% of my yarn hauls. It's Nancy.
Uh-oh, what did I miss?
She goes, Angela, I blame Nancy too for my yarn ordering.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people I blame for that, and she is one.
Mm-hmm.
Just my luck of the draw. Oh, okay. Okay, just her luck of the draw.
My first blanket of luck of the draw.
I did too.
Yeah.
But I can't show it because it's going to come up in the video that's coming up on Thursday. Because I did the big square to get it caught up, and it finished it. Getting it caught up through week 5.
Mine,
yours. Yeah, show yours. Oh, I love the colors.
I bought my bobbin yarn. I was like, this is going to be perfect.
Great idea.
Is my bobbin yarns for luck of the draw. Yeah. So I'm on my second one. Like, I couldn't believe how fast it went. But I switched out the white to an accrue because I was running out of the one white. So, yeah, whatever. It is.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But it's all like anti-pilling, and oh my gosh, it's so soft. It's going to be beautiful.
It's gorgeous. I love it.
Thank you.
You did a great job. Mine is my big one is done. Hey, Laura's here. Yay. And I'm late. So let's see. What does she say? I'm late, but I'm here. And Matilda is here with me eating your head. Oh. Well, now. Yeah. She's eating your head. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say to that.
Good? Is it good?
Yeah, there's a good one. Hey, Brett. How are you? Kristen. Let's see. I could buy the yarn. If I could buy the yarn you'll have, I would be. It takes time to get the yarn.
And on sale. It like 90% of the time it has to be on sale. And when I order from Ice, it's a lot cheaper than I work it out. It is cheaper for me to order from Ice most times. So yeah, most times, well, 99% of the time the yarn's on sale. I have a really hard time putting an order in with yarns not on sale.
Oh, I just can't. And if I can work it out to get free shipping at the same time, not a nice yarn. They don't do that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you don't get the same yarn in Australia, which really kind of sucks. Persephone abandon you? What do you mean in your time of need, Laura? What are you talking about?
You think she got upset with the kitten, or is she just trying to get used to the kitten? Is she being jealous?
They were getting along so much better. Oh, Billy's here. Hey, Billy. So you want to show your blankie? I'm so excited about it.
Here. Yes.
Angela was gracious enough to make for us as a Christmas crochet along.
Well, we talked
size.
Yeah, we talked about it 2 weeks ago. I was here. There's Jan. Hi, Jan. Hi, Mama G. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago, somebody mentioned it in the chat, and then we got off the live and we started talking, and then somehow, I don't know how the conversation, I said, I'll do it. And I said, but well, I'll use yarn that everybody that that is more accessible for most people. Well, Canada and the US. But anybody can get red, white, and green, I think, from any
Right.
yarn company. So I thought it was
Sure.
the easiest. So this is kind of like a berry stitch, but it's kind of like I call it berries with a twist. I kept saying baubles. It's not baubles. It's like a little, I don't know, looks like a bell or something. But this is it. And
It's so
the
pretty.
trim, the border,
Border.
yes, thank you. My words don't work all the time.
I understand.
Has the little berries on it too. It is a 2-row repeat, simple, easy, because I'm lazy. And yeah, and I have everything is in the description box. I went all out in the description box this time too. Now, what I used was just mainstaying, white, red, and green, and that's what the colors are actually called. You only need 2 balls of each
Oh, yay.
of this whole blanket. I think I bought 3, and I went through almost 2 of the green, almost 2 of the red, and 1 white, and just a little bit of the white, this other white. So it's very easy, very cheap. But you know what? I really like the mainstay yarn. It is beautiful, and it's so easy to work with. So yeah, 2 rows we repeat. This is the one side. The other side is flat, but it's still pretty too.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And solid, so it'll be warm.
Yeah.
Not a bunch of
It
holes in
is
it.
warm, and but it's not too heavy. It's a 4 weight. Yeah. So that's the blanket. I
Awesome.
had it done within I was like,
Like
okay, I
a
think I can
minute.
do it. Oh no, it took me a few days because I was I had to film it as I went. But yeah, that's it. I'm very proud of it though. I love it.
It's
I
gorgeous.
absolutely love it.
It's gorgeous. I can't wait to make it. And you made a tutorial.
The
So that will be
tutorial will
released.
be released right after our live.
Then I will also add that to the description box because I don't have a link to it yet. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about it. So we're going to do that as a Christmas crochet along. And if you participate and you get it made in time to send to Boggy Creek, if that's what you want to do with it, you don't have to. But if you're going to participate, so I'm going to say by the mid-January, because that would be when the Boggy Creek blankets have to be done. If you send in pictures to my email, which is in all of my videos, I will do hopefully a prize for a Boggy Creek. We're working on a Boggy Creek Blanket Brigade, like Teesprings kind of shop. I don't know if we'll get it done or not, but Jaxie's child is creating the logo that we're going to use, and it's so adorable. I wish I could show it, but it hasn't been approved by everybody. So maybe that would even be one of the prizes, is a bag and maybe a coffee cup or a t-shirt or whatever. I'm not sure what we're going to be able to sell, but I'm hoping that we will be able to have that up and running way before then. And that would be a prize. Otherwise, it'll be something else. So, but there will be a prize. And I'm going to say probably January 15th ish is when I would like do whatever Tuesday is around that time of mid-January, because that's when we would get them out.
And they do Christmas blankets like throughout the year. They just don't, it's not just for Christmas, right? Boggy Creek?
No, well, Boggy Creek does themed. And so at
Right.
Christmas time, they'll do, but we're not even delivering the blankets till after Christmas.
Right.
So it'll be Christmas next year, and hopefully they would be able to do they're going to do the cabins at Christmas time in Christmas colors with Christmas blankets. So if we can give them a bunch of Christmas blankets to have already, when we deliver them in February, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just, hang on to them till next Christmas.
And you can do it in any color. Like you
Right.
don't, have to use red, white, and green. Like I just Christmas colors are all over the place now, right? I got a pink Christmas tree this year. So
I have yarn that's they called it peppermint, and it was in a Christmas collection, and it's blues and with a blues like the pale blue, the red, the pale blue,
mhm.
the white, and then a big red. And they called that a peppermint Christmas yarn collection, which I thought was really cool. And I don't remember how many colors. I know it was at least one blue, one white, and a red. So that could be really pretty in that blanket.
Yes. I mean,
I
you
might
can
do
use
that.
like a variegate, I think, too. I think you can do anything. It's
Yeah.
not, and it's such an easy stitch. It's really, and it's like the um the berries on one. I don't have I'm not good at names. So it's just the Boggy Creek Christmas blanket. And then the next row is half double crochets. And the reason why I picked the half double crochets because it's Nancy's favorite stitch.
That's my favorite stitch too.
Oh, well, see, it worked out. It's mine too, actually. So it really worked out. I thought, oh, well, we got to put that in there. Nancy is fine. She just having daughter daddy day night. They went to the lodge, right? The hunting lodge. So yeah.
Yeah. Yep. They're doing daddy daughter 4 days. They're going to be gone.
Yeah.
They're leaving early tomorrow morning, so she
What
couldn't
a
be here
lucky
tonight.
girl.
Yeah, she's very excited to be able to spend the time with him. Let's see. I'm going to use the one I got last week on the live from Hirschner's Dollar Sale. Oh, I got my Hirschner's Dollar Sale yarn too. Most of it.
Is it still on for $1? Because I hesitated again.
I did not. I was at the Hirschner site today because I thought, well, maybe I'll just buy mine too, buy more. And I didn't see any dollar yarn.
That's okay. I just got 3 hauls and two of them have Nancy's name on it. I'm just saying.
The trail, well, my second haul from Hirschner's was all Anita's fault from YOH Crochet.
Oh.
All her fault. Because she got on here and said, oh, Lynette, that Trailblazer's on sale for $1. I'm like, oh, crap, I got to get that quick. And, I went shopping while we were live because I knew I had to get that. And the color that I wanted the most was already gone. When they picked up my yarn, they sent me an email saying that I wasn't getting the one color I wanted. I'm like, that's okay. I got other colors, and I did a video. It goes up one day this week. I don't remember when. But my no, Linda, I'm not on Hirschner's every day. I did not. For like 6 months, I didn't even open any of my emails from any of the yarn stores. And then that neon crap came out, and that was it. Now I'm right. I know you got it right there.
Nancy.
Yep. Nancy and Ross. Nancy and Ross, that was their fault. And then, so when I ordered the neon colors, then I saw these other things that I thought, oh, I'll try that bag of this for $5 or $8 or whatever it was.
Oh, I got that stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, then when that trail was, so then I bought other stuff too. I bought this yarn right here. It's called Spiral.
Yeah.
I've never used this yarn before. It's kind of blown out. And this colorway is called Maltese Gray. And it's like white marled with the different shades of gray.
I've made a blanket out of that.
It's so soft and squishy. It's a 5-weight.
Mm-hmm.
It's so soft and squishy. But so my granddaughter, I'm going to tell you the story. My granddaughter and her boyfriend have invited us, Roy and I, to dinner with his grandparents. So her grandparents meeting his grandparents, and we're doing it on Saturday. And I thought, and they live in Maryland, so they're coming here. And I don't know what the purpose of them coming here was, just to visit. I don't know. I don't think they know anyone besides their grandson who's in school with my granddaughter. They both go to Case Western. So anyway, she said, Grammy, would you want to go? You and Papa want to go to dinner? And we said, okay. And I thought, well, he has a grandmother that crochets, and he has a grandmother that doesn't crochet. And I thought, well, if that's the crochet grandma, I'm going to pack her a little bag of yarn as a welcome to Ohio kind of thing. And if it's the grandmother that doesn't crochet, I want to make her like a hat and scarf. Maryland gets cold. They could use a hat and scarf. So it turns out it's the grandma that doesn't crochet. So I started trying to find a hat and scarf pattern to use with, I wanted it like to be a chunky kind of thing. And anyway, I saw some cowls and I said, oh, maybe I'll make her a cowl. And so I crocheted this last night. Was very fast and easy. Let me make sure. Well, it doesn't really doesn't. I have an inside or an outside. You can go either direction with it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There are some X stitches in it. It's just hard to tell. I used alpaca, Premier alpaca, in the color Cleveland, and I thought they're from Maryland. They're coming to Cleveland. How appropriate is that, yeah. Right? So I made this cowl. Let me show it to you. I think it turned out really awesome. So you can wear it, just down. Let me see if I can bring the camera down a little bit so you can see. Just down like that, or you can, double it up and do the thing like this. But then it's like really bulky around your neck, which will keep her really nice and warm. She's like 80. So I'm sure she gets cold easy. So then I thought, well, how about if you did it more like she could even do it. Just let me get it switched really nice. And she could wear it like this.
That's pretty. Yes. So her ears will be staying warm. And it's alpaca, so it's light, but it's warm.
Right. And it's got a little bit of a halo. It's a nice, like, fancy. She was a doctor. She was a, like, pediatric cardiologist, I think.
Ooh.
Like, yeah. So, anyway, she could wear it like this. And I thought, how cute that is. I just screwed up my part, but whatever. Hey, Jen Reeves. So anyway, she could, mess around with it and wear it like this. And then I thought, well, if she's going to do that, then she doesn't need a hat.
Right.
So now I'm trying to make fingerless gloves to go with it. And I'm having so much trouble. It took me like, I don't know, 2 hours to make this, trying to figure out what I was doing and everything. And
you say I crochet fast. That's fast.
Well, it's bulky yarn and a big hook. I mean, it doesn't take long. And it's only 13 rounds,
Yeah.
It's like 13 rounds. Maybe it could be a little bit longer, but I didn't know how it was going to go. So anyway, it's warm. I'll tell you that. And it's got those fuzzies. That halo is like, itchy in my face. Fibers in my face. And now my hair, I don't know. I can't part it the right way because I'm looking at, in the mirror thing. Oh, Angela, did I freeze or did you? Oh, you did. Okay.
I did?
Somebody did.
Oh.
I don't know. One of us did.
You're a little blurry. I don't know. Who's freezing, guys?
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's freezing? Thank you, Jan. All right, Bet, it was nice for you to come. So I think, are we freezing again? No, chat's going.
I think we're okay.
All right. Hey, Lee. Hey, Desi. So I think I want to do a tutorial for it. What do you guys think? Would you like it?
Yes.
So I'm trying to figure out to do the gloves, to do like fingerless gloves. And I'm having a hard time getting them together. So I said, I'm going to try it in that spiral yarn. I'm going to make the gloves because frog's easy and it's soft and squishy. So once I get it figured out, then I can work on the gloves in the alpaca to match this for grandma. And Amanda will love these. Nova, how are you?
It's Nancy canceled, but Lynette talked to me and we decided to still go on tonight. So
yeah, we wanted to go on so that Angela could post her or present her blanket that we're going to do the crochet along for Boggy Christmas Boggy blanket if you want to do it that way. And she wanted it out for Remembrance Day.
Well, It gives you a lot of time to get it in if you're doing it for Boggy Creek. I mean, you don't have to, but this is I made it the measurements for Boggy Creek.
But did you give a multiple?
Oh yeah, it's easy. Even numbers. That's all you need to know. Any even chain, it'll get it. Yeah, I got. So you can make it bigger, smaller. You can make it into a baby blanket. You can make it into a super king if you want to, if you have that much ambition.
With any colors, because it's
With
so pretty.
anything, yes.
Anything goes.
Yep.
Nova, you made 4K. Hey, congratulations.
Yay.
That's awesome. You're very talented. I have to say that. Hey, Crafting with Amy. How you doing, Amy? Yes, she's going to show the blanket again right now. Let me make you big. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that.
You solo? That's you.
Oh, wait, that's you. How do I get it back? No. Wait. Oh, okay. How do I do that?
Okay, so do you see 3 dots on the side?
No.
Of where I'm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. Solo layout.
Yes, there you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, see, I should have done that before. Oh, yeah, now you can see it way better.
So it's just a 2-row repeat, simple, easy. And then the border, I show you sometimes they look the same, but sometimes because you have to, if you don't do the same number or whatever, because you have to put single crochets in on the side. If it doesn't work out to when you get to the corners, I show you both ways. So we wing it around here. It's crochet. You just go with it. That's my philosophy. I break all the rules you can, but yeah, it is so 2-row repeat, guys. And then the other side is just flat. So you can use either side.
That's awesome.
And all the white. So in the berry stitch, it is like you do the berry, and after the berry, you do a row of half double crochets, and then the white is just half double crochets. Simple, easy. We all like easy and simple, right? And it works up really fast. And it's not that bad of a yarn eater.
Right, you said you didn't go through that much yarn.
No, I used mainstay yarn. I wanted to do something that everybody that pretty much could get. So mainstay yarn is like the cheapest yarn around me anyways. Like I can just go to a store, and there's not many stores I can go to, but I have a Walmart, and Canada just got mainstay. But you can get green, red, and white anywhere. At Michael's, you can get it at even if you're overseas, across the pond, you can get these colors or any colors. You can do anything. So I thought, yep, this is what I'm going to do. I wanted to do something that it was easy and that everybody could get.
And it's not a bobble stitch, you said?
No, it's called the berry. It's a berry stitch, but I do it a little different, and I explain everything in the tutorial. And the berry stitch has a single crochet in between. I do a half double crochet. So it's simple, it's easy, guys, and and it's pretty. And who doesn't like a textured blanket?
Right. Everybody
love texture.
Texture is the thing these days.
Yeah.
It's simply gorgeous. Yeah.
And trust me, this is easy.
Big twist will work really well too, I think, Boggy.
I use a 4-weight yarn. You can use any weight yarn. I've done this stitch with a 5-weight yarn. So yeah.
Nice.
So you can use any yarn you want.
Nice. Lee said he sent in 5 blankets. Thank you so very much. We appreciate that. Nancy will get them on Friday. That's awesome. Well, Tim will get them because Nancy's going to be putting blanks in her dad's gun.
So someone asked how much yarn I have. I actually have it written down. Approximately, guys, because I didn't take a measuring tape. Approximately, I used in the green 497 yards. In the red, 550. No, that's a mistake. I'll have to approximately 497 yards, 2 in the red, and the white approximately 440 in the white.
What hook size did you use?
6.5.
6.5. Okay. Oh, sorry, Lee. I didn't realize. Lee is a woman. Sorry. I thought that would be, well, that Leigh. That's sorry. What do I know? I don't know anything.
It's okay.
I don't even necessarily spell my own name correctly. According to some people, it should have 2 N's and spelled with an I instead of a Y.
I'm amazing. Okay. I know my name some days, so at least you're ahead of
it. Some days. Yeah.
So I used my tulip hook, a 6.5 tulip hook, but you can use anything. You can go, this yarn says use a 5.5. I always go up in blankets because I like it a little, so it's not so stiff.
Yeah, I don't like a stiff blanket.
Mm-mm.
Oh, in the South they spell it that way. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. Very good. Very good. So any ideas? I'm doing this as a like ribbed at the bottom for the glove, and then I want to do the stitch pattern that I did with this for the like rest of it, and I need 12. So I did it with the other yarn, and it was terrible. And I don't know if 12 is 12 fits around my wrist. If I go 12 half double crochet rows of ribbing, fits around my wrist. But then when I went to do up here, it got tight because like you have to do like a row of, you put it together and then you do like a row of single crochet to like get yourself a base to work with. And it was tight. How do you fix that? Anybody know what you do for that?
So why don't you add a row of single crochets around your wrist?
Well, I put the single crochet around here.
Yeah, but when you put it together, put a single crochet to join it.
I think that's what I did do, a single crochet.
Like this way, not up here. I don't know. I've never made those gloves before.
Oh, thank you, Tammy. It was fun to make the scarf. I'm just.
Hi, Tammy.
If I do, because then I was thinking, you could like do another row of this, but then it's going to be too big. What if I go up a hook size for the single crochet row?
Yeah.
You think that would work?
Can't keep up. What's going on?
Yeah, what did I miss? I'm just trying to figure that out. Oh, Desi, you're right. The blanket does candy cane. She said it reminds her of a candy cane. I could see that. Yeah, it is very festive. I love it. That's awesome. I don't know what they can't keep up with.
Maybe because we switched right from the blanket to the gloves.
I don't know. It's just sitting here staring at me in the face, and I'm like, I don't know how to fix it.
Do the rib in single crochet. It might be more stretchy. So if you do it the rib instead of half double crochet, do it in a single crochet, and it might be more stretchy. Do you think that it'll stretch out though? It might stretch out?
I need 12. The multiple has to be divisible by 4. So if I go 12, for the pattern that I have with the X's, I need a multiple of 12. So if I did single crochet, then I'd have to have more rows around. So
can't
like
keep
16.
up with how much we crochet.
Oh, well, this was real easy because it was big yarn, and it's a 5-weight yarn and a big hook, so that goes real fast. Otherwise, I would still be working on it. Things that I do with a 4-weight go much slower. That's why some people only like to use bigger, thicker yarn. When you mess with that alpaca, you get fibers in your throat. So excuse me. Yeah, she did. Madonna did. I'm going to put this up here.
Madonna, yeah.
Crafty Billy did very good with the Madonna updates, and we're so grateful for them. Oh, instead of right, that could work. I should do that.
I see your comments, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Did you have other comments?
I don't
know. She did say that. Sorry, Joe. I didn't see that. It flew by. I don't think. Joe earlier said try a half double crochet or a hook size up. Okay. See? There she is. She knew all about it. So what's everybody else working on? What are you currently working on now that you finished that blanket in a minute?
Okay, so I finished my cable blanket.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working on like a sweater vest for my mom. Her back gets really cold in the wintertime, and I haven't made her one in a couple years, and I thought it's time for her to have a new one. I'm using the yarn that you sent me.
Oh,
The pink and like it's from Hobby Lobby. She's gonna love the color. So I'm using that.
That's a pretty color.
Mm-hmm.
That is a pretty color. I like it. I was saving it for something special, but I know pink is your color, so I sent it to you.
And it's for my mom, so it's very special.
That is very special.
Yes.
Crochet for Mom is always very special. My comments are not scrolling now. I don't know why. Oh, Hope Mahoney is doing your leggy froggy, Joe. Yeah, are the roads bad, Jan? Jan is driving. Well, she's not doing the driving. Her husband is driving. Yesterday she was saying the roads were terrible.
I'm still waiting for pictures of the chickens, Jan.
Oh, Karen latte cakes. What are you going to make out of them, Desi? Got your first ones today. They're awesome, aren't they? Joanne Laporte, you're making blankets for Project Linus, Niagara and Cancer Wellness. Oh, that's awesome.
Billy, are you having another one of those? Remember those things you did, the live, and you made your damn it dolls that I need one, another one, not just one, another one. Are you doing one of those again soon?
I know she said the other day she was putting some on.
Hi, Mama Swift.
Hey, Trisha. Listening while working on a cabled hearts Afghan. Ooh, I want to see that.
I did the cable blanket from, I have it right here. No, I haven't showed it to anybody. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. From Bonnie Bay.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. This blanket.
Oh, it's like a sampler.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's backwards.
Billy says she has 12 damn it dolls cut out. And yes, she's going to do that.
I'm excited. I love her damn it doll. I got one like 2 years ago.
I have a couple too. They're upstairs in what used to be the studio. I need to bring them down. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Each section has different. Wow, this is heavy.
Wow, yeah. Wow.
It's like
that is beautiful.
She did a crochet along with it. It was 4 videos. So
oh my God.
I just took my time with it, but it was fun. And sometimes you need to, I don't know, I really needed to challenge myself. No, it's not.
Usually every time I pick up a crochet hook, it's a challenge. Like, oh no. So you bought a ton of crystal cakes and don't know what to do with them? Everything would be pretty out of those. I can't.
I
can't think of anything.
The cream crystal cakes. So
I can't think of anything that wouldn't be beautiful out of. Did you see the Christmas tree that Crystal made. I thought that was so cool. That would be pretty out of a green sparkly yarn. Isn't Crystal Cakes the one that sparkles? I mean, that's expensive yarn to do that with, but that would be really
did
cool.
it with the puzzle sparkle. And you know me and puzzle yarn. I'm a huge fan of Premier Puzzle. I don't have the sparkle ones. I was just like, what was I thinking? So yeah, that's on my wish list. Maybe for Christmas.
I think that would be pretty in sparkle yarn.
Yeah. She did it in that. I was just like, I'm in awe over that.
Joe has 2 Dammit dolls, Mother Flucker and Mary Jane. I have a Dammit doll.
I love my
I
ordered, she made me an Audrey Hepburn one. Oh, great, Billy. Yeah, I have it right here. Hold on, I'll get it.
Your coin purse is on its way too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love that Christmas tree too. And normally I don't think that would have been something up my alley, but that was really cool. I want to make it if I have time, one day. And I want to make a gnome. I want to make a Christmas gnome. I got that book. Someone gifted me, one of my subscribers, and I totally want to make the gnomes out of it. But specifically, I want to make the Christmas gnomes. I've never made a gnome.
I don't do amigurumi. I can't. So people have sent me gnomes. Like this is a shelf that people have sent me all stuff. And there's gnomes in there. I love them. This is my Audrey Hepburn one.
That's awesome.
I know. I'm so excited.
Apparently the green puzzle yarn is sold out everywhere because of the Christmas tree. Everybody's going to have one. Everybody but me, because I don't have any green puzzle yarn, and now it's gone. Oh, well. That's okay.
It'll come back.
It will. I think I have like a camo green, which might be kind of cool to make that out of too.
I have the green, but it's not sparkle, which I'm okay with. I can do that. I have tons of, I think I have like 6 balls of the green Premier puzzle, but it's not sparkle. So it'll work.
It will work, and it'll be pretty.
Yeah.
It'll be real pretty.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always up for Christmas trees. I think I only have, 9 Christmas trees now.
Oh, only 9?
I have them like when I was at the other house. The house was much smaller, but I had them like 2 in the kitchen. A big one in the living room. I had them outside. So, I mean, I just love decorating for Christmas.
I used to when the kids were here. Now I just feel like it's work.
Oh,
I'd rather crochet.
I do.
Who decorates for Christmas? Who decorates really big time?
My daughter's coming for Christmas, so I'm very excited. I do it for me. I love the decoration, and I make most of my decorations, so I get excited. And I like to go overboard on stuff. If you can't tell, if I get something in my head, then I
understand. I know how that is.
Okay.
I have that thing. I finally confessed to Roy that my yarn isn't it's my second hobby is collecting yarn. And he said, what? I said, well, I crochet, and coincidentally my yarn collecting, my hobby number 2, yarn collecting, supports my hobby number 1, crocheting. And he's like, what? I said, yeah.
Yarn is decoration, and it's a lot cheaper than the decorations that you in stores, I think. That's
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Nova has a lot of, she makes a lot of gnomes every month, right, Nova? You have a, yeah, she creates a new gnome, at least she was, every month, a new gnome coming out. So that's really cool. Tammy, you only put up 1 string of lights. Well, I do more than that.
It's something. Oh, I have a whole activity scene, and most of that, it was given to us. So by my husband's mother. So, I mean, it's all means something.
Yeah, I have a lot of that too. Yeah, it's still live and we're just chatting.
Yeah.
Kristen says we just rescue homeless yarn. I like that too.
It was fun. I cook for hubby, so I don't decorate. Just not into it anymore. Oh, I don't cook. My husband does most of the cooking, so
Yeah, mine does. Well, not right now because of his leg, but he's doing so much better. He went to the store today. We
oh
went
good.
shopping, and he actually went in the store, walked around a little bit. So that was cool. What's everyone making for Christmas? Anything? Any Christmas crochet on your lists? I wanted to do a bunch of like what to make for Christmas pictures in this today, but when we weren't sure that Nancy wasn't going to be here, and then we weren't real sure if we were going to be on, I didn't go and do all of that. Oh, your chat was missing. No, yeah, we're still chatting.
I just finished my test pattern, and now I am back to Granny School. Oh, you got yourself in a predicament. You have a test pattern. What did you test, or did you make a pattern? Tell me. I need the details. I'm not in the loop.
Thanks, Trish. Trish says that we have 73 watching. Oh, it's not showing. Show. It's not showing. I don't know what's going on here. I'm hitting the wrong button. Yeah. 73 watching, 45 thumbs. Hey, I'd appreciate the thumbs, guys. You made snowflakes for your mom's tree. That's awesome.
I did a Christmas ornament exchange with a few ladies from YouTube. I got those out, and now I want to make a whole bunch for a Christmas tree. Oh, you both tested. Right. Oh, you just got yours done?
Which pattern are you talking about? I'm really confused. Which one are you talking about, Pamela's? Or is it something I forgot I was supposed to do?
Oops. Hey, it happened. You can get it done.
Don't tell me it's something I forgot I
Well,
was
I
supposed
knew
to
about
do.
you doing Pamela's. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I haven't finished the actual shawl, but I did,
Pamela.
do enough. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's in a bag. I thought, well, maybe I'll finish that real fast and give that to Grandma. But I knew that was going to take me way longer than to get it done on Saturday.
My Mimi just got a kitten.
She did. Matilda Aphrodite.
Matilda. Oh gosh, I love that name.
I call her Aphrodite because she's just full of cuteness. And so when I Googled what is the god of cuteness, it told me it was Aphrodite. Hey, Dory.
Hi, Dory. I'm going to start fostering kittens that need to be that something happened to the mother. So like ones that need to be bottle fed and that. And then the incubator, yeah, I'm getting into that now. Like I need more, but I can't help it. I don't sleep anyways really well, so I'm going to be up every 3 hours to feed the babies. And I'm not fostering kids. Oh my goodness, they'd have me tied up or something.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Jaxie.
Hi, Jax.
That's awesome. Joe says she's working on some Christmas patterns that she's writing. Ooh. Joe.
That's hard.
You have to show us when they come up.
Yeah.
You'll have to come up and show us, and on your channel too, of course. That's awesome. I'm really excited to see what she makes. Joe does some great designs.
I know. Her patterns. I like to, when I do giveaways on my channel, I like to support other creators. So if somebody just came out with a pattern or something, I'll buy it and I will do it as a giveaway. But she wouldn't let me buy it last time, so she was so sweet about it. I didn't even ask her. I felt so bad, but it was just, I forgot. It's one of those days.
Yeah, Jaxie's patterns are fabulous too.
That's the pattern we are doing for the blanket, right? That's the square.
I think you can show Pamela's pattern already. I did. She told me I could. I wasn't done with it, but I did a video of the pattern. I'm pretty sure I did. I mean, she told me that I could. So I know you can show it, Laura. So do a video because we want to see.
Yes. I've seen her, I'm watching her videos and just looking at her yarn wall now. Because that's new. That's a new setup she's having, I think, right now.
Who? Oh, Pamela?
Mad Mimi. Laura.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I'm
Laura.
like, look at that yarn. I got to stop watching people's videos. This is how this happens.
I know. I know what you mean.
Yes.
Then,
Pamela's Adoring Crochet. She just came out with a pattern. Yes.
she does fabulous patterns as well. From her doll clothes on up. Always beautiful. Always very talented. Very talented. So anybody got any questions about anything? What yarn did you use, Laura? Mine's downstairs, or I would get it out and show it to you. But that means I'd have to run downstairs. So I'm not doing that.
She's not doing that.
Not. No. I didn't bring much up. I crochet downstairs. And when Roy was up here and his chair was up here, his chair is gone now. He's downstairs. So his recliner is now downstairs. The kids moved it on Sunday. And he can get in and out of our waterbed, surprisingly.
Oh,
so
nice.
He's sleeping in the waterbed. And I set up an air mattress in here, big, huge air mattress. And if he's uncomfortable in the bed, I can't sleep because I'm afraid to move for fear that I'm going to disturb him or hurt him. So, since this was his man cave and I had my yarn room, that's our 3 bedrooms, we didn't have a bed in here. We had a futon in here at one time, but Chloe took it upstairs to make her bedroom up there. So then there was just this desk chair in here, and he'd sit here and watch TV on occasion. Hobie Universal XL. Oh, that's a pretty yarn to use with that. I have some of that right here.
It's got sparkle. Yes.
Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, it's got that sparkle in it. That's a good yarn to use for that.
Pretty yarn.
So anyway, I put this air mattress and I went to go sleep on it last night. That sucker was freezing.
Because you have a waterbed and it's heated, right? So it's like, yeah.
Yep. So to say the least, I went back to my own bed. I'm like, I can't sleep in here. It's too damn cold. I have to put some more blankets between me and the mattress.
Yeah.
So I don't freeze. Yeah, so that's funny.
I'm too busy having hot flashes to worry about freezing at night.
I don't do that anymore. I'm way past that. Thank God.
Yeah, well, I have enough for everybody.
Oh, you made the keepsake crochet basket from Jada and Stitches. Oh. Well, Diane, you don't have any Hobie yarn? You should go get some. When it's on sale. Buy it when it's on sale.
Only when it's on sale.
Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's nice yarn. Most I don't think I found a yarn that I didn't like.
I just got my Hobie order. I did the video today. I love the big We Love yarn, the big mega balls.
Mega ball?
And they're so nice to use. And it's just 100%. But it was $12 for that big US, that big ball. There's like over 750 yards in it.
And that's kind of expensive, I think. Well,
for $12. So yeah.
I mean, because what's a Karen 1-pounder? It's got like 1,000 yards, doesn't it?
I don't know. I've never really liked Karen 1 pound, so I never used it. So here, this is 397 yards. This is $4 at Canadian at Walmart. So 3 of these.
3 of those.
$12 for 9. So it's
double
a little expensive, but still, I got it.
Yeah, I've never used that yarn, but I have used a lot of their yarns when I was doing collaborations with them. I would pick out yarns I've never used because I wanted to try them. That
They had
cashmere
that new yarn. I never got any from TL, a creator on YouTube. Um, and she got, I forget what it was called. It's really nice, I guess. It's some wool and cotton mix. You can't use it. So
No, I wouldn't buy that.
some of that sparkle yarn, it is scratchy, and I wouldn't use it. Nope. Nope. You couldn't pay me to use it.
Now the dazzling that Hobby Lobby used to have is not it's not scratchy at all. I'm like so surprised, and I'm so disappointed that they got rid of that, because it's a really nice sparkle without any scratch to it at all. You know, as I was crocheting with it, it didn't like bother your fingers. You didn't feel it at all. It was nice. And this you can feel it a little.
Yeah.
Just gently.
And I have really bad sensitive skin, so and eczema and that. So that would just tear my hands up.
Oh,
But
you
it's
got a lot
pretty.
in the whoops bag? I don't remember seeing you open the Universal. I was dozing when I was watching that video.
TL Yarn Craft yarn. Hobie, I forget what it's called, but Hobie came out with a yarn from TL. She's a YouTuber.
Yeah, it's got wool in it too. I was gonna go order it, but
cotton.
it's got wool in it. I can't use it.
But I guess it's really soft. Kimmy got some.
Yeah, sparkle is not yucky, Trish.
I like shimmer. I like the shimmer.
Yeah, that's the that Hobie with the Hobie bunny shine with the shimmer in it. That's really soft. You don't feel the sparkle in it either. And that's for making amigurumis. It doesn't fall apart real easy like some of those chenille yarns do. It's much better quality, even though it's more expensive.
Yeah.
Diane wants to know if you were an Ambien when you did that shopping with the sparkle yarn, where you got the sparkle yarn. She was not. It was in a mystery bag, so she didn't know what she was getting. It was her own doing. Yeah, I love Angela's chair too. It's nice and cute, and it's tall backed.
Yeah.
Mine
I
is.
just got it. This in my chandelier was my big purchase for this room.
Yeah, your chandelier is really cute. It's awesome.
I couldn't fit when we moved here. We moved from, it's like a few provinces over, right? So there was a couple of things I couldn't break, and I couldn't bring my office chair with me. So I had to buy a new one. Might as well get a nice one.
Heck yeah, you deserve it.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. When we bought this chair, I was working from home, and it's not high backed, but it's comfortable. Now, when I do my work from home, I'm sitting in a dining room table, wooden chair. It's so uncomfortable. I'm going to bring it up here, but where I was recuperating up here, and I didn't want to be bothering him when I was working from home. And we just have a little table in here right now. I got to put my desk back in here. But Chloe stole that when she took the room upstairs that she slept in for 6 weeks, and I haven't seen her since. So
I have an orange chair, afraid to open it, use it. Oh, because the
cats, yeah.
yeah.
You could, have them declawed, but then you couldn't let crucifers outside anymore. That would be bad.
Oh, yeah, Jen's home. Yes, it's very squishy for my tushy. Yes. Because I have a
home
butt.
safe and sound, Jan. That's awesome.
Yes. Let's get some pictures of those chickens now.
Go. Is it dark there yet? It's really dark here.
It's really dark. It gets dark here. I put my chickens to bed at like 5 now, and they go to bed, and I want to go to bed. I don't know if Alaska, don't they have a few months that are just completely light or is it always dark?
They have never 24. Well, where Jan gets, she never gets completely dark. And I think, almost dark here. You never get completely dark for 24 hours at a time, do you, Jan? I don't think even Lala doesn't get completely dark. Laura's more north.
Laura's in the North Pole. Laura lives with Santa.
Well, near Santa.
Yeah.
And Rudolph.
Yeah.
And she takes us, if you don't know Laura from Emily's Crochet and Farming and you've never watched her channel, she takes us to see the North Pole Santa Claus and the reindeer and all that. She's taken us a couple of times at Christmas time.
Yeah, we had plans to go one night and I couldn't get on. Something happened with my computer. I got a new computer now, but yeah. So I missed out. But
Hey, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. Or have a good night.
In the summer, we have dusk. In the winter, we have about 5 hours of daylight.
Oh.
How about you, Laura? How much daylight do you get in the winter? Because you're not above the Arctic Circle, right? But Laura can see. You can see the lights sometimes, right?
Northern Lights. Yeah. She probably, yeah.
I think I'm stating
3 hours of daylight.
Yeah. That's what I thought. So it's a 2 hour difference between Jan and Laura, but they're like 350 miles apart. Because Alaska's huge.
Yeah, they're far apart, aren't they?
Because Alaska is huge. Huge, huge, huge.
Jan sees them too.
Oh, I didn't realize you got to see them.
Sometimes you could see them in Ontario if it was like a really clear night too. So
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just little flickers, nothing.
Yeah, we don't get anything like that. No, Diane, they get 3 or 5 hours of daylight. You have to go more north than the North Pole to get no daylight for a while. Then they get periods of no dark when you're above the North Pole, above the Arctic Circle, Laura said. Which I don't know what that is, how far up you have to go for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. You'll have to pick their brains more about that when they go live again. Because it'll be easier to ask them. But listen, ladies, it is after 9. And it doesn't look like I have much more to talk about or anyone in particular. So I think we're going to call it a night. What do you guys think? Upper Michigan. I believe that, Barb. I think it's I could believe that, Upper Michigan.
I didn't live far away from Michigan. So right after the live, I'm going to put the blanket tutorial up.
And I will go in on this and put a link to it from this live and the address to send for Madonna, Madonna cards. So don't forget, make them fun or funny cards because that's what she needs. She needs to know that we all love her and miss her and keep her sense of humor because she's all about having fun. And so she needs to be reminded of that. So thanks so much, everyone, for coming. Thanks for liking and sharing this later. Next week, hopefully things will be back on schedule. And go get the tutorial, make the blanket, and we will see you guys on Nancy's channel next week. So
Good
thanks,
night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.